Alright guys, so we're going to go through a bunch of stuff for Fortnite's version 7.4 patch. There's actually a bunch of things coming to this game. A part of this last patch this is the last patch for Season 7, so pretty much any weapon that has been announced a part of Season 7 needs to release within this content update, and obviously we're going to be seeing a bunch of different changes coming to the game as well. Regardless of it being the last patch, they're still changing stuff, and they're still adding different stuff. Maybe it's because of Apex, and maybe they already were going to do this anyway, but anyway, they're doing a lot of stuff pretty much. It's the end of Season 7, a lot of stuff's going down, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about here. So let's go through first with something we've been talking about for such a long time now. This was, leaked back in December, and it was in the game for a couple of hours. The DRIFTBOARD finally should be releasing within tomorrow's content update. Again, this is pretty much the last chance for this item to release, because this was originally within the files a Season 7 item. So obviously it's gotta release in Season 7, and we're running out of time, and there pretty much aren't any other content updates left within this game. So DRIFTBOARD coming tomorrow. That's pretty much it. Obviously it's been such a long time. If it's not tomorrow, which would be insane if it's not tomorrow, but if it isn't in tomorrow's update, then it's just not going to come. I mean, there's no other way to put it, because it's a Season 7 weapon or item within the code, and if it's not going to release, they just canceled it, I guess. And I don't know why they would do that, but hopefully it is finally just pushed out, because we're running out of time in Season 7. But let's talk about some other actual weapons here that are for sure coming. We have Cupid's crossbow, obviously for the Valentine's Day event. It's going to be unvaulted. It was around last year, and it's not a big deal, more of a novelty item for people to use, but it is cool, and it will be around probably for the duration of the Valentine's Day event, which is, I'm pretty sure, the whole month of February, so at least a month, and, maybe they'll keep it for a month later, but I don't think it's really a big deal anyway. It's just something that will be cool and festive to use around the map, and yeah. Now, another weapon here that's going to be coming to the game, an actual weapon that people might actually use, the infantry rifle, something we've never seen before. It's pretty sick looking, it looks really cool, and hopefully, again, it's obviously got the hunting rifle vibes, but we'll have to see exactly how this weapon, works within the game, how they balance it. Is it, overpowered? Is it underpowered? You're really not going to know until it's actually added to the game, so once that happens, we'll just have to see. But it's definitely a really cool looking weapon, and hopefully that, is in the game very soon as well. Obviously, again, this is the last patch for the season, so a lot of the stuff you're seeing announced pretty much has to release now, or they're just gonna have to run out. They're gonna run out of time, and Season 8 is gonna be a whole new season with all new code for different weapons and different items and updates. So if you think about it, all of this stuff we're seeing, it's not going to be months and months down the line. It's going to be within this patch. So that's that. Let's move on to the Valentine's Day event. Again, just an update here, quick update. It's going to be available tomorrow, so at least with the supporter creator code thing, where you use someone's code and you get the Cuddle Hearts wrap, that's going to be obviously with the release of the version 7.4 update, so that'll finally be available tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. But here is something else, just to, before we go through the patch notes, because I want to go through a lot of the important changes coming to the game, I want to quickly mention that there's actually some people saying, this is Lucas again, you guys know him, he's a leaker for Fortnite, leaks a bunch of different stuff, and he's pretty much saying that usually within the code, there are, if there's new items going to the, being added to the game, it's within 48 hours of the update actually releasing, and usually there's actual notice of the downtime and stuff like that. And this time around, that's not the case. So either the update is going to release on Wednesday, or we're actually not going to be seeing any weapons within the update. So it's two different things here. I just wanted to add that in there just in case something goes wrong, but it should be going according to plan. But anyway, let's go through the changes here. Something that a lot of people have been asking for, and it's in Apex Legends, the ability to interact with the zip line. It's such an easy thing to do, and they finally added it to the game. And also fall damage immunity from the zip lines. That's actually pretty sick, so they're definitely improving zip lines there. The planes, you can no longer smash through the buildings whatsoever. That's a huge nerf to the planes. The planes, obviously, for some people a nuisance, for some people not that big of a deal, but they've been slowly nerfing the planes now to the point where you can't even smash through any structures. That's, I don't know, that's a huge nerf. So that's that there. The hand cannon, they are nerfing that as well. Structure damage going from 150 to 100. Turbo build delay, decreasing that as well. So, you know, buffing that a little bit. Rocket launchers, they're doing some crazy stuff here. So you see those, you know, little nerfs there, but look at this. This is from the, you know, Fortnite's Reddit. They're pretty much taking rocket launchers out of chests completely, and they're going to be within supply drops, and they're going to be within vending machines still, and you'll probably see them more within those, but with chests, they're not going to be in chests anymore, which is, it seems like a little crazy. I guess they're really trying to make rocket launchers a thing, which is, you know, sort of exclusive and more rare, and it's not that big of a deal, but I just never thought they would completely take it out of chests. That just seems like such a big change, but I don't know, we'll see how it plays out. You know, I just don't know how it's going to be. I think it'll be fine. It just seems like such a huge change. I didn't know they would do that. But anyway, those are, you know, probably the main important changes here. Obviously, there are a ton of changes, but we touched on the most important ones, the ones that people actually, you know, care about, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I'll see you guys later.